Okay, guys, so just finished eating, just got home like about 40 minutes ago. I do not know my actual ranking for the PvP results, so we're about to jump into this. We're gonna do this live. We're gonna see what rank I actually did get. I know that I had been posting on Twitter and sometimes on certain Discord servers about like my ranking, where I have been, etc., etc. I did do the last two fights like I had mentioned on Twitter, and I did lose one, but I did win another one. And when I won that one, I managed to get rank 14. Not even 20 minutes before the daily reset, which is 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, I was already kicked out of top 100. So I'm just like, damn, so many freaking people like all of a sudden just jumped into it and just like went ham. So now I know that for next time, instead of me like doing a few matches like the day before and then like the morning of before reset, I'm just gonna do all 5 right there within like that last hour, because that was insane. I was like, oh yeah, I'm like, I got a secure top 100 spot. No. I got freaking wrecked and dominated. Oh, hello. Oh, this is the PvP results. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, you see his freaking chocobos. Okay, so yeah, so these are basically the top 10 players that that did manage to get into the basically they were the MVPs, the top 10 MVPs for the PvP for the week and a half that it was released for the month of May. So yeah, I just found it funny because I'm looking at more of the chocobos instead of like the actual characters themselves. I don't really recognize anybody from there, so it looks like a lot of the people that I did know got kicked out. And that's a weird outfit that number 10 has. It looks so weird. Number 10 or number 9? I don't know. Little awkward, but okay. Alright, so that's something new that they added. I was expecting them to kind of like, I don't know, make an announcement or not about it, but I guess they're doing that too, so. Okay. Alright, so let's see what my ranking is. I'm a little nervous. I really hope that I did not get kicked out of top 500, top 250, top whatever. Hopefully it wasn't too bad. Oh, that's Coliseum. I was gonna say, like, what? I was about to freak out, like, what in the world? Okay, so that was my Coliseum ranking. I was trying to go for top 500, but then I didn't have enough time. Dissidia, they had a new chapter come out yesterday, and I was pretty much playing that all throughout the morning, and then of course the PvP and trying to get some last minute quests in. So I didn't have time to finish off Coliseum, but I did get to 780, and I did get attack boost. I'm gonna say 4, 5, 6. I think this is either 6 or 7. Let me see. Attack boost 4, 5, 6. Yeah, this is attack boost 7. If I'm correct. I don't know. You guys already don't know my Roman numbers. Anyways, so PvP results. Oh, thank God. Okay, so. Oh, jeez. It's kind of disappointing at the fact that I got kicked out of top 100 so quickly within the hour. But you know what? It's whatever. Lesson learned. But yeah, so this is my PvP ranking. My final one was rank 175. I did manage to get 2 golden Mughal tickets, 3 silver, and 3 bronze. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do. Excuse me, let me rephrase that. I don't know exactly which medals I am going to upgrade to tier 7, because like I said, like I had mentioned in some of my live streams, you have to be, I guess you yourself as a player, you know, I would say, I mean, my personal recommendation that I did for myself is to not rush it. Don't just like automatically jump into PvP. Excuse me, into upgrading whatever tier medals it is that you want to upgrade from, like, say, tier 4 and up to a 7-star, because you never know if, like, say, a potential high score challenge might come out, even though the high score challenge did end for Shan Yu just now. And but you never know if, like, they might start doing where 7-star medals are not going to be like high score challenge medals. Yeah, that extra like strength and defense and, you know, etc, the higher multipliers for like a lot of medals can be like really good, and could especially give you a pretty decent advantage towards PvP and trying to get whatever rank it is that you're trying to get. But you know, I would just say my recommendation is play it smart. Don't rush it. I don't think I'm gonna be upgrading any medals as of yet. I think I'm gonna wait another week or so until I know for sure that this is the medal that I do want to upgrade. I was considering, if I do get enough of the blue fairies, upgrading my Kari EX or Shion EX to a 7-star, but really the only difference that I'm getting is that instead of an +2 upright or reverse attack up, instead of a 2, it's just a 5. So I'm not too sure if I am gonna do it or not. I think I'm just gonna wait it out and see what comes up within the next week or two, because I don't know. I know I've been saying this for like probably the past 2 months, and so have a lot of people. But you never know if a new Kari like KH3 Kari, whenever E3 drops in June, actually, could potentially happen. I know that there's a pretty good possibility that the avatar boards, the Sora, the KH3 Sora and Kari, might come out around that time. You never know if it might come out next week, tomorrow, hell, I don't know, this weekend. So that's why I'm being a little bit more patient on it, because one, I don't want to go all out on like the banner that just came, or the banners that came out today, which we'll talk about here in a second. And two, I want to be a little bit more smarter with my jewels and not like overly spend. I do plan on buying the highest pack, at least one, because there is a sale going on where you get like a certain amount of extra jewels. But overall, I think I'm just taking it a little bit slow. But there it is. That's my ranking, 175. So I'm pretty happy with that. Thank God it wasn't anything worse than that. But now I know that next time I'm just gonna wait till the last freaking hour to destroy people. So I am proud of myself though, because the fact that I did manage to get close to top 10 was pretty freaking awesome. The one thing that I do need to remember to do every time I go up against a player, if I can do it fast enough, is especially when we're close to the top 10, where the rankings are not, they don't really move as often, is to check the player setups and to make sure that my setup would actually be good enough, even if I'm not strong enough, but would be good enough for me to actually be able to potentially pass the players, be able to beat the players, even if I have to switch like my keyblades around, but as long as I can do it quickly so I could beat them and then try to excuse me, try to face the next person that I want to go up against. Like, there's a bunch of things that I need to get used to doing, but I mean, either ways, I'm happy. 175, can't complain too much. But anyways, though, let's talk about the update, because there was a pretty decent update. It was monthly reset, so of course, Coliseum. We did get some new banners because it is Thursday. So let me pull up Discord real quick. Let's see. Okay. So, judging by the lovely translations to Roboloid, thank you so much, buddy. Excuse me, guys. Thank you so much, Roboloid, as always, for the wonderful translations. You are freaking awesome. So, for Coliseum this month, it looks like we are going to get... let's see. We are going to get Simba's hairstyle. So, let me jump into the notices real quick. I'm doing this live. I'm not like actually like rerunning this over and over because I mean, it's whatever. I mean, I wanted to get home as fast as possible. It was a long day at work, and I was just like, you know what, we're gonna try our best to do this. We're gonna do this live. I was just like, you know what, screw it. Let's oh god, what did I just do? So let's find the correct one, which is it you? No, you're the download avatar boards. Actually, you know what? We'll go up the list. So, for the month of June, guys, this is actually pretty freaking adorable. So, let me just find the correct one to look at. Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Professionalism at its finest. Okay, so for the month of June, because as you guys know, in JP we do have our monthly raid bars, and of course you have to meet a certain amount of lux to be able to get all of these avatar parts for your spirit, along with the new spirit, which is the Pony Star spirit. This thing is freaking adorable, and after having my little pet doggy for God knows how long, I think I might switch it to the little horse, because this thing is pretty fucking cute. So, along with the Pony Star Spirit, you also do get the 3 fairy balloons from the monthly task. So basically, to get everything, you need to have at least 10 billion Lux. Very easy to get, guys, especially if you have the Lux 2 skills or just Lux skills in general. It shouldn't be a problem for anybody. You could probably get this done in like a week or so, depending on your setups and whatnot. So that's pretty neat. I can't wait to actually unlock it because it's gonna be my new pet because it's so freaking cute. Anyways, returning avatar boards. We did get the same boards pretty much, except the skills a little bit different from from what Global had gotten yesterday or today, I believe. But pretty much get the Donald boards dress up as Classic Donald or the Magician Donald that is right there. And then they each cost 2,000 jewels. The Classic Donald gets you Poison EX, Paralysis EX, Sleep EX, Lux Attack Boost 2, 1 Mickey and Broom, 2 Brooms, and 1 Power Stone. So, surprisingly enough, I might pick up the Classic Donald if I don't already have it. Only because those Poison EX, Paralysis EX, yeah, I know there's triple threat, but to be able to proc the player's pet so that as soon as it kicked in, I might use these instead of like wasting a triple threat, so that way I can focus on my triple threat skills on other metals, on other Keyblades, so that way they can actually take a full effect on what it is that I want to put them on. For Magician Donald though, we get a defense boost 2 max. We do also get an SP1 attack boost 3 max, 5 magic mirrors, 1 making brooms, 1 broom servant, and 1 magic stone, and that is for each board. So the Magician Donald is not really all bad. If you just want to pick up the board just for the avatar pieces, you know, that's all on you. Of course, it is your jewels. You guys do whatever you want. So yeah, not bad. I might pick up the Classic Donald if I don't already have so. Now, one of the biggest things that they changed about PvP, which I'm so glad they freaking did, because I was really worried, and I know that a lot of global players were asking about this, but yes, instead of monthly PvP reset, guys, we got weekly, and that is freaking fantastic. It is awesome. The only thing about that though is that there's pros and cons to it in a way. The pro about it is that we get more bronze tickets every week. The con about it is that we have to put a little bit more time into PvP every single week, because not only did they make PvP weekly, they also changed it up so that for players who don't buy VIP are able to participate in PvP fight 5 times a day, or if you buy VIP, then 10 times a day. So basically they copy the same thing as global. I'm guessing that a lot of the Japanese players and probably any other country, well, players from other countries, excuse me, have probably complained to Square Enix about this because of the fact that Global lately has been looking so much more better than JP, so I don't know what the deal is. It's almost like the employees decided to switch, but they finally did switch that out, even though, well, I can't really say finally, it's only been like a week and a half. They did actually do what Global did and copied the way that they do PvP fights, or the amount that they did with that as well. Also, the Keyblades for this week is going to be Keyblades that I do not have at 35 at the moment, well, except for Mog. Moogle of Glory, Divine Rose, and Olympia. I can tell you right now, I feel like my Moogle of Glory is going to be my best one. Second to Divine Rose, and my Olympia is going to be my third. Only because the medals on Mog is going to be, well, the medals that I have is actually going to suit the Keyblade so much more better. Divine Rose is like kind of like okay, but my Olympia is going to be like the worst one. So I'm not too sure if I want to upgrade my Divine Rose and my Olympia to 35. I know that I'm working on getting Divine Rose to 35 because, as many of you guys requested, you guys chose for me to do Divine Rose up to level 35. So I may consider buying the gem boards, the permanent gem boards that they have right there that have no date, and upgrading my Divine Rose to 35 so that way I have a slight bit of an advantage, so that way I can have my Mog, my Olympia, and then my Divine Rose as my primary setups for PvP for this week. So that's something that I might consider as well. As much as I really don't want to spend jewels right now, I think I'm gonna have to, especially if I want to make sure that I at least stay in top 500 before I freaking get kicked like 20 minutes before a freaking weekly reset. So, oh, and another thing about the PvP event thing with the reset, now that it's weekly, every fresh new PvP week starts on Thursday morning or Friday, technically in Japan, and ends on, what is it? On Thursday morning, and then Friday morning in Japan. So basically, Thursday. That's pretty much it. Sum it up right there. So yeah, good thing they changed that. I'm glad that they did that, but of course, that means I have to put more time into the freaking game. So, alright, so Coliseum, guys, we do have the ability to get some Lion King hair, which is awesome. And we also get some ears attached to it, too. I think it's pretty funny. I think this is more of like something that I would probably dress myself up as for Halloween if they had like this type of wig in real life, which I probably do. I just probably never have actually looked hard enough. But yeah, so we do get what is the actual name for it is, let me double check for ya. Simba's hairstyle. And we get the new skill, which is not really worth me pushing, but I mean, if you guys want to push, that's up to you guys. But yeah, so we did get a new attack boost. Let's see, 2, 3. I'm guessing that is a 5, 6. I think that's attack boost 6, if I'm correct. I may be wrong. As always, you guys know my Roman numerals are terrible. And Lux, but it is not max, so it's not really all that. So you know, if you're trying to just at least get the rewards, maybe get some magic mirrors, some chip and dales, etc., etc., I would just say go for top 1000. I mean, just so you can at least get one of these skills, you know, in case you are in need of a Lux skill in the future and you're like super short on Lux max skills. I would say just go for that right there. But that's all the details that you do get right there as well. So we do also, so say for, excuse me, for top 500, you do get the chance to get an attack boost. Let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, what? Wait, 4. Yeah, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so you do get an attack boost 7 and Lux, but it's not max. And then you also get a Lux. I don't know. I really need to learn my Roman numerals. Oh man, professional video content maker at its finest. But anyways, though, the skills for Coliseum this month are not really all that. So if you want to skip on Coliseum, or if you just want to complete the boards and just be happy with that, do so. I think I might just go for top 1000 and just like hang around there. So yeah. So next thing that we got our monthly gem quest. So for this month, we are only using what is it? My mind just went blank. We are using Starlight, Divine Rose. We are also using Olympia, Stroke of Midnight, and Diamond Dust. It's been a long day, guys. It's been a crazy day at work today. But yeah, so but of course, as always, those are the only keyblades that you can use for the monthly gem quest. And you do get 1 power stone, 2 speed stones, and 2 magic stones, or gems, whatever you call them. So that's pretty cool. That's something that I need to do if I definitely want to get a easier, cheaper upgrade for my Divine Rose. Next thing up in the update for today is we get a new story event with the mysterious character. So by completing these 5 quests, you do get, I believe, actually, I don't think you get anything. I think this is just more of a story, like a side story mode type questing. So I don't think you get any jewels or anything like that. This is more of like to try to learn a little bit more about this mysterious keyblader. So if you want to do it, if you're bored and you want to take care of this, I would say go for it. But that's up to you guys. I mean, this will probably be like super duper quick, judging by the difficulty on the top left corner of the banner. So yeah, it'll most likely be easy. So it'll be a breeze for you guys. But again, I don't think we do get anything out of it. So yeah, that's a little weird, but okay. All right. Now banners. These banners are a little interesting. So with these banners, guys, you can at least get one medal of a certain tier from these new banners, with a small chance of getting a 6-star EX. So basically, you through the through all of these banners that you see here, guys, basically you do have a chance after well, it's not technically a mercy, but basically for each of the banners. So let's jump into the banner. I did do one YOLO per earlier and I didn't get anything. I did get an HD Pete and a HD Leon, but they weren't 7-star, they were 6-star, so be careful with these. But pretty much, guys, for each of these banners, they do get a little bit cheaper. So tier 3, the tier 3 banner is 900 jewels. You do have the tier 4 banner, 1200 jewels. Tier 5 banner, 1500 jewels. Tier 6 banners, 2100 jewels. And then the tier 7 banners are 3000 jewels. These banners right here, to be honest with you, is like a super easy skip unless you truly need medals. But at this point in the game, especially if you just joined, the better banner right now would have to be this one, which is what we're going to talk about. But yeah, these banners right here, they're not really all that, guys. I would skip them in all honesty, because they're just, yeah, they're meh. They're pretty baitish in my opinion. Actually, I think they really are bait. So they're not really all that, guys, especially because of the fact that they do post pictures of EX medals on them as well, except for the tier 4 and the tier 3. So in a way, they're trying to get you to think like, oh, you know, I have a chance of pulling an EX medal like Illustrated Riku or Marluxia EX. I would skip these guys. These are not really worth the actual pulls themselves. But yeah, so the last banner that we got here, let me get back into the notices. It's been a long update video. Okay, so the last banner right here is a Falling Price tier banner, and also a Kyrie EX, Illustrated Kyrie EX 5 Mercy Pull. So for anybody, for any new player that is considering joining JP, this is a good opportunity for you to get a buffer, which is Kyrie EX. And of course, Kyrie EX and Xion EX and the Stained Glass medals, if they do bring it back, are pretty much like the MVPs for buffing right now in the game. So if you are considering or have thought about joining JP, I would say join now, because for a falling price deal like this is not too shabby. So I would highly recommend it if you do want to get it. But along with this falling price banner, not only do you get 7-star tier 4 medals from this banner, they also come with skills. So it's a banner similar to what Global had since last week. So basically, you have a chance of getting an attack boost. I believe it's a 6 max. You also have an attack boost. Yeah, an attack boost for, let's see, 4 or 5. Yeah, okay, excuse me. So you have a chance of getting an attack boost 6 max SP gauge 1. You do have the opportunity to get some defense boost maxes. So you have defense boost what was it, defense boost 1, 2, and 3. You can also get the triple threat skill, and you do have a Lux max skill as well. Apologies again if my Roman numerals are wrong, but you know, I don't know. I have no excuse to say to anything. But either way, so the falling price banner, it starts at 2,700, 2,200, 2,100, 2,000, and 1,900 for the cheapest price on this banner. So if you are considering trying to get some tier 4 7-star banners to try to upgrade your sub slot keyblades to increase the multiplier and whatnot, I would say you can go for it. But I don't know. I would just say maybe just think hard about this. Think about the fact that, you know, there might be potential stronger medals coming out in the future. You never know if they might come out with a banner where you can get tier 5s, tier 6s, tier 7s. But I know that's like, you know, like weeks from now, maybe a few months from now. You never know. But I would say just be careful with these banners. Think hard. Remember that the skill banners just ended. So if you already got skills, I would just say skip them. But if you're trying to go for skills, guys, I would really double check with yourself and see if you do really want to do that or not, because it can be any skill every time that you pull a 7-star banner. It can be anything at this point. So you know, just be smart about it. If you really don't need any of these 7-star medals, I would just say skip it. But I mean, it's not a bad banner for a falling price deal at least, and you get a Mercy Pull Kyrie EX. It's not too bad. It's not the same. It's not exactly the same as Global's. as globals, you had a chance of pulling other medals like Xion EX, and I believe there was some copy medals. I'm not too sure exactly. I can't remember off the top of my head. But yeah, I think Global's banner was actually much more better than JP's version of this falling price banner. But yeah, that's about it, guys. I think that's about it for the video itself. And apologies that this video was like 25 minutes long. And of course, final apologies for my terrible memory of not knowing what are my Roman numerals. But anyways, before this video ends, I am gonna do a poll on the falling price banner and see what it is that I get. So if I get lucky, awesome. If I don't, well, freaking rip. Alright, let's see what we got. We got an upright 7-star. Do we get another one? Oh, just one. Okay, not too bad. Hey! Okay, so we got Mickey. Shut up, Mickey. Yeah, so we did get a illustrated Mickey, or what is it? Yeah, I think it was a Mickey or Black Coat Mickey. And he is a 7-star medal, so that's the multiplier that you see right there. And the skill that he came with was the Defense Boost 1 Max. So that skill really doesn't help me out for PvP, but it's a 7-star medal that I can add to one of my Keyblades at the moment. Anyways, guys, as always... Oh. Did I never max out my Mickey? Oh, well, we did now. Alright. Anyways, guys... I hope you enjoyed the video. Apologies that the video was a little bit too long again, alongside with me not knowing my Roman numerals. If you enjoyed the video and you would like to see more future KHUx content, hit that like button and subscribe. And as always, guys, I will see y'all in my next video.